35 Aphorisms by Stephen Hawking, the genius physicist who shocked the world. On March 14, 2018, the world lost one of the greatest sons ever in history. Stephen Hawking, the best theoretical physicist with amazing theories about cosmology, black holes and quantum gravity, has died. Stephen Hawking was born on January 8, 1942 in Oxford. This famous physicist from England was interested in science, inspired by his teacher, Dikran Tahta. Since childhood, Stephen Hawking has shown above-average intelligence. While at school, Stephen Hawking was nicknamed Einstein by his friends. Stephen Hawking is also a Lucasian professor of mathematics at the University of Cambridge and a Fellow of Gonville and Caius College, Cambridge. Despite experiencing tetraplegia, paralysis, due to amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, his scientific career continued for decades. Stephen Hawking is known to have written many science books for people who are not scientists. One of the writings that aroused world attention was A Brief History of Time, which was on the bestseller list in the Sunday Times of London for 237 consecutive weeks. Stephen Hawking amazed many people with what he did, even though he was seriously ill. Despite his physical shortcomings, he made a major contribution to world life. He deserves to be a source of inspiration. Here are Stephen Hawking's pearls of wisdom. 1. People who brag about their intelligence are losers. 2. Work gives you meaning and purpose, life would feel empty without both. 3. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. 4. My goal in life is simple, to fully understand this universe. Why it is like this and why it exists. 5. We are all different. There are no standards as humans. However, we all share the same human spirit. 6. No matter how difficult life is, there is always something you can do and be successful. 7. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. 8. People won't make time for you if you're always angry and complaining. 9. Keeping an active mind and a sense of humor is what keeps me going. 10. Gaze at the stars. Try to understand what you see and think about what makes the universe exist. Maintain curiosity. 11. My expectations dropped to 0 when I was 21. Everything after that I considered a bonus. 12. Without imperfection, you or I would not exist. 13. The victim should have the right to end his life if he wants, but I think this would be a big mistake. No matter how bad life is, there is always something we can do to make it work, because there is still hope. 14. We are deeply saddened by the passing of our father today. We will miss him forever. 15. I don't think the human race will survive the next 1,000 years, unless we spread out into space. 16. The past, like the future, is infinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. 17. If we want to travel to the future, we just need to move fast. Really fast. And I think the only way we're going to do that is by going to space. 18. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. 19. One cannot really argue with mathematical theorems. 20. There are too many accidents that could befall life on one planet. 21. If we truly discover a complete theory, this theory should in time be understood by everyone. Then all of us, philosophers, scientists, and just ordinary people can take part in the discussion of why we and the universe exist. 22. While September 11th was terrible, it did not threaten the survival of humanity any more than nuclear weapons did. 23. We only need to look at ourselves to see how intelligent life could evolve into something we don't want to encounter. 24. We must seek the greatest value from our actions. 25. By using email, I can communicate with scientists all over the world. 26. my work and my family are very important to me. 27. There is a real danger that computers will develop intelligence and take over. We urgently need to develop direct connections to the brain so that computers can augment human intelligence rather than be in opposition. 28. I think the brain is basically a computer and consciousness is like a computer program. It will stop running when the computer is turned off. Theoretically, it could be recreated on a neural network, but it would be very difficult, because it would require all of a person's memories. 29. There is nothing that cannot exist forever. 30. Women. They are a complete mystery. 31. All the adults have helped me. 32. My first popular book, A Brief History of Time, aroused great interest, but many found it difficult to understand. 33. The human race may be the only intelligent beings in the galaxy. 34. I have a lot of things I want to do. I hate wasting time. 35. The Paralympic Games are about changing our perception of the world. Those are Stephen Hawking's 35 pearls of wisdom. Hope it inspires. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Hope it is useful. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, so you don't miss the latest videos.